to resume this adventure. We set out from the village of Gibbelon. We made our way to the Silent Lake tomb after preparations, and from here we have already secured the horses. We have prepared the boats. We have one canoe on the shore ready to row across. Who will be our first pair to make it to the island?
We can all go, no? We're not that many, four.
The canoe only holds two.
Then how?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
I'll
should go
go,
with
obviously.
go with the magic user.
Yeah, I'll go with my retainer first.
Alright, so first
And
Modestus
for
and Unmat cross. By the way, let's check the time of year. I believe it is the middle of February of year 12 of our campaign. Yes, it is. Okay. Day 1, year 12. Okay. So it's middle of February, year 12, day 1, turn, and A. We're not on turns yet. Right, so the two of you made it across. It's Modestus, the priest of Ola, and then his new retainer he met in the village, a man named Unmat, the medium. He claims he has prepared a spell called Sleep for this adventure.
I'll tell him, thank you, good sir. You're doing the gods a favor.
And Modestus, what spells did you want to prepare for this adventure?
Because we have sleep, I do wanna. A safer option would be light and cure light wounds. Yeah, I'll go with that. Light and cure light wounds.
Okay, good choices. Okay, and then second party to get across. And by the way, before we go back to the first party, second, or before we go back to the party north of the lake, the party that makes it to the island, Modestus and Unmat. As soon as you land on the waters, what do you want to do here?
I'll pull out my mace and symbol and just hold the ground, hold our ground.
Alright, Mason symbol readied. Okay, and then Unmat equips his, I think he has a sling ready. A sling and a spear. Okay, and then the boat is pulled back to the south, or to the north shore, or the south shore of the, yeah, the north side of the lake. The other two are able to row across. This time it's Randolph the veteran and his retainer, a man of his house. It's Vincenzo the apprentice. Alright, so they both have made it across. Despite the fact that Vincenzo has only been an adventurer once, he has been a retainer more often. He has been a good retainer. So
He's great. I love him.
let's see. Let's see. That's not what you said what you when you used to play him. But yes, he is decent. Let's see. When they make it across, what shall they equip? What does Randolph equip?
Randolph's equip has longbow and the shield, and he gives
Okay.
Vincenzo um the lantern with a candle inside.
Okay, lantern, and then wood candle, and Vincenzo also will equip his spear.
Cool.
All right, we're now across. We're on the north side of the island. Shall we make our way up to the tomb or
Yes.
something else?
Yeah.
Let's go to the tomb.
As like every other week, this island is quite quiet, right? It's silent. Let's see if it's dead quiet though. There's some life this time on this island. You can hear some birds, some chirping, frogs, and insects. Not as much as in the summer, but still a decent amount. It's early in the morning still, around maybe 9 a.m. You set out early in the morning, around maybe 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Alright. It's pretty cool and windy up here on the top of the hill, despite it being heavily forested. But the top of the hill is mostly clear, aside from the building itself. The entrance to the tomb, as per usual, is on the western side, unless you wish to crawl through the southeastern hole. Through the entrance, you can see the usual, a 10-foot chamber with an open stone sarcophagus. A broken door lies before you. Beyond it, of course, the open sarcophagus with a lid on the floor. Within it, there's a stairway that descends, spiraling deep below the tomb.
Let's
Shall we continue or
yes,
something else?
let's light up the torch. I'll give one of my torches to the Unmut. Unmet.
Unmet,
Unmet.
and do you want to light Vincenzo's candle?
Yes.
Okay, so candle lit.
And one torch goes to so one torch
Unmet.
minus, so it's 9 torches.
Okay. Unmet puts his spear away and takes up the torch.
What's a
Alright,
book of
so
dwarves? Can I ask Unmat what's the book that he has? Looks very like
Interesting.
I ask him in a curious way.
oh, this book here. This is a book of dwarven history, which I'm much fascinated with. Dwarves are able to craft great armors and weapons without sorcery. At least they claim to craft it so well that it has almost magical-like properties. I wish to find out if this is true. So I have learned to speak the Dwarven tongue and learned their history, so I might relate to them.
Alright, that's nice. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad to have you.
I'd also
I'm
love
glad to be here.
I'd also love to have a little chat with Vincenzo. I heard you were the last person that was with my half brother Volker. Is that true?
Let's see how he reacts. He kinda shrugs and nods. That may be true. Why do you ask?
He was slain. I'm here to avenge him.
Perhaps we're here for the same reason.
We shall continue
Do
then.
you, do you know who slew Volker?
The Hobgoblin King. At least that's what I heard.
It is true. That we must find him.
We shall get ready. We shall get some. We should get some treasure now. Get ready, and then find him and kill him to avenge our friend and brother.
Do not remember or do not forget that we are few though. We must do so very carefully.
I'm very well aware of that.
I'm prepared to use my skills, but not in open combat.
We'll try to avoid that. We need some money so we can buy gear.
Alright, the party is now descending. Who shall be the first rank?
First
Uh,
rank,
I suppose Randolph
probably,
and
I'll be
Modestus.
in the first rank.
and Vincenzo.
Vincenzo, okay.
And Henry said,
We can also do single file if need be, since we are so few. Modest is the only frontliner, Vincenzo behind them. Randolph, you can be second rank too, when Matt can be third. Up to you.
I think we're good
Because
now.
Vincenzo's kind of
I
squishy.
think that's good.
Okay. So Modestus and Vincenzo first, when Matt Randolph second. Right. You now begin your exploration below the tomb. You enter the Silent Tomb's dungeon, first level. For those who go down, you descend 30 feet into a 10-foot stone chamber with 3 exits, north, west, and south. They all are open archways, 3 feet wide, 7 feet tall, leading into similarly sized chambers. This is known because our torch shines into them, and our lantern as well. The lantern provides roughly 5 feet of light. The torch provides roughly 10 feet, but because it's in the second rank, it only provides 5 feet of light as well, toward the front at least.
Okay, I say we listen for monsters right now and here.
If you do that, you will know which way they might be coming from,
Yeah, let's do that.
Exactly.
or what's down here with you this week. Okay, we'll do a listen. All 4 of you begin to listen carefully. Randolph, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is +0.
Modestus?
So +2.
Okay. After a turn of listening, from turns 1 to 2, the dungeon has been quiet. Nothing has been heard.
That's good. That's good.
Right, I say
Uh,
we start. We go down to B, B1, and then B, and then A1. We
yeah,
go down
that might
south.
work. So you want to clear like this portion first. There should be nothing. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's go south.
Okay. Your party explores to the south. It's a 10-foot chamber with a trapdoor in the center. It's 5 foot by 5 foot wooden door. There are 2 exits from here, west and south. Right, besides this, you can see that there's a skeletal remain to the east wall.
The east wall?
Indeed, skeletal remain toward the east.
Uh, like how does he look geared, or does he have equipment on him? Or is it just,
There's a few.
is it,
There's about 2 skeletal remains there, in tattered armor and clothing.
do they have weapons near them?
You see, near one of them is a spear, and the other one there's a hand axe.
Alright, can I turn on dead them right before they get up? Can I just pray?
You turn them while they're sitting, begin to pray against them. Alright, up to 6 hit dice plus 2, right, from your wisdom. Up to 8 hit dice worth of undead are turned. Nothing else happens.
So they didn't move.
They did not move.
I don't know if that, I don't, I haven't seen any cleric ever try it like that. Does that work? Weekend? I'll just a test. Can you turn undead before they, stand up? Is that possible?
Well, you just did it.
So they're just undead.
Yeah. So I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay, okay.
But
The undead,
just to be safe, I pull out my sling and I shoot one of those skeletons.
the undead is
The
dead.
stone
Okay.
hits them. Nothing happens. The
Okay,
bones
okay, there.
crack.
We're good.
They're dead. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I tell
were these looted
Vincenzo
before? Wait, they're on the west wall.
east.
Can Oh, the east wall.
Yeah.
Can I go check the east wall? Can I observe it for
That's
hidden
that's that,
entrances?
that, yeah. That's what I had in plan. But like, I want Vincenzo to take spear first, so he has two, so he can tap the floor, and if anything goes wrong, so he can pull out the other one.
Yeah.
So I want Vincenzo to grab the battle axe and the spear.
There's a hand axe and a spear.
Hand axe, yeah, hand axe and a spear.
Okay. Do you want to send him ahead or do you want the party to move toward it before he picks it up?
Let's go together.
Okay. Vincenzo looks to you and asks if he should start prodding the floor.
No need. Just
No
don't
need.
step on
Okay.
the trapdoor.
Alright. You make your way around it toward the east wall where the remains are. As Vincenzo begins to loot the weapons, what shall Modestus do?
I want to observe that east wall.
Okay? Detecting what?
Hidden entrances or secret and such.
Very well. As you're detecting secret door, what shall Randolph do?
Randall's gonna listen for monsters and probably I keep forgetting his name. Um,
Can I tell Unma to observe with me?
Mm-hmm. Vincenzo? Is it turning in
Vincenzo. Oh,
for?
he's looting.
Yep, he's looting. Okay. So as the turn is passing, as we are searching, let's see if anything occurs. This is turn 2 to 3, which is an even turn. It has been quiet. For those who have been searching the eastern wall for a secret entrance, Modestus and his retainer together have been carefully observing this wall for an entrance.
I'm
We
sorry, you
can't see
lagged
again.
out for the last 2 minutes for me. What did you say? What was said?
They've been carefully observing the east wall for an entrance,
Uh-huh.
and you did not find an entrance on the east wall.
I'm certain, or
Well,
I could not.
you just did not find one.
Alright, we take
But you
another.
have two people searching it, so the two of you might be quite certain that there is none. One of you are quite wise as well. It looks like a plain stone
Okay.
wall.
Okay, we wanna go down to A1 then, down
Yes,
south,
yes. Let's go to the south
south again.
as a group.
Okay. And for the loot, we're not done here. For those who are listening, for those who are looting, there's not just a hand axe and a spear here. Among the remains, there's bloodied gambesons, maybe a shield here and there, some coins.
Coins.
Indeed, coins.
How many
You
coins?
find silver pieces on each of them.
How many?
Okay.
They both were carrying 50 silver each.
W- What?
Perhaps other adventurers who died
Each?
down here.
Two of them, that's 100 silvers?
Yes, it's 100
Mm-hmm.
silver.
Alright, that's cool. Let's put that in the treasure and go down
An
south.
easy
Let's go
win.
home.
No,
Alright.
that's
This was
barely.
found by Vincenzo, the thief, who carefully pulled the coins out from their purses and put them in his own.
In his own.
He tells you he will
He's
split
gonna
the
share.
treasure
He's
later.
gonna he's gonna share. He's
I
gonna
know, no,
share.
no, no.
He's a good guy.
I was kind of confused there. I'm telling him, good job. Vincenzo. You did well.
Anytime. I'll carry your own coin if you need me to as well.
No, 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 Vincenzo. That's far enough.
Got plenty of space.
Okay, I say we
Alright.
move south.
Yeah,
Your
let's go
party
south.
explores toward the south. It appears you're exploring to another corner chamber, or your first one throughout this delve, with one other exit to the west. Another stone archway, 3 feet wide, 7 feet tall. In this chamber, there's 10 feet square chamber. You can see that it's mostly empty, besides the dust and some old carapaces toward the center. The carapaces are large. Um, they are carapaces of these long creatures that are barely recognizable, but they have many tiny legs. They look mostly eaten out. They're just the husk of these longer, uh,
Are these carapaces
worm-like.
worth anything?
They're all full of holes now,
Hmm.
eaten away and broken. So if they were fresh, they would be valuable, but they're not.
Okay.
Let's see. Besides this,
Um,
you can also see uh, that toward the center of the chamber is where most of this of these creatures are, the remains, but there's a strange fungal growth toward the center now.
Towards the center,
And you
there's
see
a
shiny
fungus growing.
things. You see some shiny silvery things in the fungus.
Wait, how big is the fungus?
It's like a few large masses of fungus, right? Mushrooms. Some strange mold growth in the center. They're mostly piled where the bugs or the carapaces are.
But
But it's
how
toward the
many
center.
coins
It's
can we?
roughly a 5 foot by 5 foot area
How
that dominates the
many?
center of this chamber.
How many coins can we identify from just looking, observing the fungus and stuff?
You just see a lot of silvery bits. It's hard to tell. Unless you were close enough, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Like close enough to where I
But
have to
if
be
you
standing in the fungus, or just get closer?
standing right over it, right?
Oh,
It looks like all the fungus is covering it, right? Silvery
okay,
little bits in the
I
fungus.
suggest we all use our capes as a masks, and I ask Vincenzo to, with his spear, to slowly start moving the fungus away.
Okay, you ask Vincenzo to do this. It is a risky action. You will make a reaction or morale check. Are you going with him or are you sending him alone?
I'll go with him.
Okay, so then he will definitely do it if you go with him. Together, the two of you begin to approach the fungus in the center. It's pretty flat, roughly maybe maximum of a few inches tall, but it's spread out on the floor in a 5 foot area, 5 foot circular area. He starts to poke into them, and as soon as he pokes into them, strange spores begin to burst out from the ones he hits, right? Into the air.
can I pull them?
Just a little bit.
Pull them away?
Yeah, you guys back up, you pull them out of there. They keep their
Okay,
faces covered by their cloaks.
okay, I'm curious. Can I burn this without if I throw flaming oil at it?
You'll probably make noise, so you can always set this on fire and leave the area. Monsters will be attracted to this area while there's a fire, right? But if you leave
I
the area, you should be fine.
How about this, Randolph? I wait. Would that would make an explosion with the ruin the treasure, right?
Flaming oil.
Mm. You could ruin the treasure, but metal is metal.
I feel like we can use. We can wait until the spores disappear. Then we can use the normal oil. Do we have a normal oil?
No.
Yeah. It's gonna attract a lot of monsters. Ekan,
We
do you
can,
think I would be able
we can,
to burn those this fungus if I throw a torch at it?
or just tie a torch to like a spear and just burn it slowly, burn it away. It's a slow process. I
But
think it would work though.
yeah, but you still have to breathe it in, you know.
No, but
Sorry,
you
what
have a
was your question?
spear. You have a spear. You're poking it from a bit, from afar.
Beat spear is 7 feet, right?
Or we have a pole. Doesn't Vincenzo have a pole?
I don't
He
think
does
so.
not.
He does not.
He is not a well-equipped thief.
Hmm. I mean, that's would that be a good idea? You can tie the rope and burn it slowly.
You can try it. See what happens.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
So what do you
Who's
do?
gonna do it?
I don't have a spear.
I can give you a spear. Vincenzo can give you a spear.
Vincenzo nods. I could.
Ugh, fine. All right, tie a torch, a torch to a spear and light it. No,
Do you have a rope?
I
Yes, I
believe.
do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut 5 feet of my rope.
Okay. Secure it to secure the torch to the spear. Then it is nice and tight.
All right, and light the torch.
Okay, you set it aflame. It is burning bright. Let's see. So
And I approach the fungus and I slowly like start burning away the fungus. Like I try to burn it from a safe distance.
By the way, Ekan, the camera keeps focusing on the dice.
oh, let me turn on my light. Usually that helps it focus correctly.
Where did you get this camera from, Megan?
I got it
Wish
from a Japanese
wish.com.
electronics store.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
not
went
that.
to Edian.
That
Yeah, this
explains it.
camera, it's not exactly convenient. It's hard to control. I need to buy another one, but this one was so expensive. I thought it was gonna be a good camera, so it was about a
Not everything that's expensive is good.
yeah. That is very true. This one was around maybe $200. So
Holy
Oh,
I
crap.
want to use it up well before I buy a new one. So get my money's worth out of it, I suppose.
Guess they'll sell it to second hand.
Yeah, I'm not sure who would want to buy it.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
true.
kind of crazy. It has comedic purpose, I guess, but yeah, it's not very convenient for D&D. Right. Let's see. So you lit the torch on fire.
mm-hmm.
This is turn 3, by the way. And then after that, you set the torch onto the fungus, right? The
By
mold.
the way, me, Vincenzo, and the other guy are standing in a room in a chamber to the north.
All right.
As he's
As
burning
you
that.
lay flame over the fungus, they begin to shrivel up and cook, blacken and burn, and spores burst out from them, exploding in the flame a little bit, causing firework to flicker in the air for a moment. Right. The spores go crazy, continue to just kind of fly around and burn up in the air,
By the way,
but they
while I'm
burn
doing
and
this,
burn.
I have my face covered, right? In case somehow they come on my face.
You do this from about 7 feet. You're covering your face with the mask and your cloak. You're not close enough for any of the spores to reach you, but the smoke does spread, right, from the open flame on the floor now. This is a smoked area which has lured the attention of something approaching, you believe. You are starting to hear things in the dungeon, approaching this position.
From where?
approaching from the west.
How
The
far is
west.
it?
I tell everyone, let's slowly go north. Leave
You
this
heard it
place.
roughly a long distance away. You got a safe distance. It's maybe about 90 feet west.
I we can just stand quiet, stand at the flanks, uh, or like on the flanks of the west door
Okay, okay,
entrance,
wait.
and
Do
Whatever
we
it
hear
was, it
only?
sounded like a poofing sound, like and like some twitching in the distance, right? Like a crunching noise, right? It echoed down the various holes and chambers, some crack noise in the distance.
Do we hear
Crack
only
and a
one,
poof.
or do we hear multiple?
It was multiple,
w- we just
few thuds
if
here and there.
if we just stay quiet for a bit, will that will they just leave?
No, 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 no. They're attracted to the smoke. We need to go somewhere
Let's
else.
go north. Let's go up north to the other chamber.
Let's go. No, no. Let's go to the room with the staircase out, just in case.
Let's just go all the way back north to like two
To
chambers.
the Yeah, to the egg. Let's go to the staircase. Spiral staircase.
Alright, following back to the stairs, you go north to the chamber with two exits, west and north. Trapdoor in the center. From here, you want to go north around the pit, or the trapdoor,
Uh, let's go east.
east around it.
Yes.
Okay. And you go north into the next chamber, which has the stairs, two other
We just
exits, west and north.
we just stay here for can we still hear the thuds from here?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
let's listen.
You can hear the fire to the south.
Alright, let's
Oh, it's
just
still
wait till
burning.
the fire calms down and shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
you left. You
Let's take a rest here.
Yeah, let's just stay quiet. Just
Alright, so you rest from turn 3 to 4 then. Turn 3 is when you, of course, lit a torch and set the fungus on fire and then left to the north. Turn 4, uh, yeah. Turn 4 to 5 then would be resting. Because turn 3 to 4 was torching the fungus and moving north and
Yes.
discussing and such.
how
Turn 4
many
to
how
5 would
many
be the rest.
turns would you have? Would you think it would take them to reach where we were?
30 feet
Well, if they are
per.
carefully exploring like you, right, it will take a turn or two. But if they are just moving, right, like combat movement, it would take a round or a few rounds, right?
Like 30
Okay.
feet per turn, right?
Your party moves 90 feet per turn, right? Because they're exploring an area that they have maps of.
Ah,
The
okay.
monster most likely moves 3 times the rate too, so maybe 120 feet per turn, 90
Okay.
feet per turn if they're fast, or not as fast. Your party, your party explores at the heavy footman rate, I believe.
No, we're
So,
medium. We're medium.
oh, medium. You both are medium.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, you guys explore at the rate of 120 feet per turn. So, a fast group of monsters that are not wearing any armor or weapons, like most monsters, move at the rate of 240 feet. Or I mean, 3 times the rate. So, 120 times 3 is. If their movement is 120 usually, it would become 360 per turn. So, in
We gotta be careful.
explored areas, for them it's explored because this is their territory typically. All right.
Guys,
So,
I gotta go. My wife got on the wrong train, so
oh shoot.
yeah, I
Alright.
know.
Hopefully, find her.
I know it
Enjoy and
sucks.
say hi.
Yeah, she's like the conductor. She got on the train and the train left like 5 minutes earlier. She's like, "Oh man, I almost missed that train."
She got on the wrong train after that. Yikes. That would happen,
Alright.
unfortunately.
Enjoy time with your wife.
Mhm.
Yep.
Have a good one, Frederick or Henry. All right. Let's see how it
Alright. Do we
continues
hear
for our
them
party.
from where we are approaching the chamber though? The chamber that we were at, because they are.
While you rest it
Yeah. Well, no,
for
no.
turn
After we
4 to 5,
rested.
which is an even turn. Nothing else seems to have been heard. but let's listen. While you're resting, you could listen. The four of you listen carefully, but you cannot hear anything.
I think we
We
can slowly start moving back.
let's
Is the flame still alive?
Toward the
Like, is
south,
it still
it has
burning?
died out at this point. You can actually see the chamber 20 feet away south of you, and there was not large but small fire on the floor, which has died out now.
Okay.
let's go down at the pit chamber and listen again, just in case. Like
Sounds good.
the one before the fungus.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
Sounds good. So let's go south.
go south for 10 feet into the chamber with the trapdoor.
With the pit, yeah.
Yes.
And then
Okay, you want to listen toward the south exit?
we listen again.
Yes.
Alright, so you make your way toward the south
Actually,
exit,
actually,
and
they gonna listen to south exit. I'm gonna listen to the west exit.
okay,
I'm trying to take this really caution.
alright. So those who make their way toward the south exit, you carefully approach with torchlight and you begin to try to listen. And one of you split off and made your way toward the west to listen. So the one toward the west who went to listen, did you have a torch with you? If you
No.
do, you can see to the west. Okay, you can only hear to the west. Before you can hear to the west, those to the south, you made your way toward the south with torchlight, which revealed, of course, the remnants of the fire, blackened floor in the center, crispy mushrooms, the smell of cooked mushroom, right? But the bitters, kind of sour smell in the air as well from cooking them, almost poisonous, right? Like sulfur or something like that. Something spicy in the air. Makes you dizzy. It makes it hard to focus, and it hurts. But at the center, you can see scattered among the remnants of the mushrooms are silver pieces, roughly 30 of them.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but there are still some. Besides that, you can also see on the ceiling and such, in the corners, mostly toward the western exit of that chamber, there are monsters observing the smoke or the mushrooms. They seem agitated, they seem confused, they seem to be flying in and out from the west. They are about 1 foot long bugs of sorts.
They're flying bugs.
Yes,
Do they have beaks?
no. They appear to be large bees.
Okay.
Ooh, do. What about me on the west?
For you to the west, as you listened, and those to the south who listened, could hear nothing more than that.
Okay.
Can we just stand quiet? Can we just keep observing the monsters till they leave?
You can stand ground and wait, pass some time,
Yeah.
see what they do. They don't seem to care for you. They are mostly attracted to the noise or the smell made by this fire burning mushrooms. The next turn,
I go back
to
to my
react.
guys.
At that point, they are taken off. They are no longer interested. They're they have moved on to the west, and then of course you can regroup if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So I
I
I asked
let's go get.
Vincenzo if he can.
The
No,
nocturnal
actually,
listening has revealed another sound in the distance. This is toward the north, far to the north, maybe northwest. You're not too certain. You heard another noise out there.
what kind of
Was
noise?
maybe this noise you could hear was a safe distance of roughly 100 feet northwest. It
And what?
sounded like, let's see if you can identify the sound. You get one hint, right? Or I'll give you two since two of you listened, or two of you were able to hear something. Alright. Your hint is You heard like scampering feet in the distance, and strange sniffling and scratching sounds on the floor.
Rats?
Far to the northwest, very
Oh
faint
crap.
sounds.
Okay.
Let's go
I'm
in. Let's
gonna
go in
leave.
this. Or
Yes. That's what I'm. I'm gonna leave my torch in the room with the pit. I'll try to slowly place it just above the trapdoor, really slowly, and then we go and move to the south.
the chamber at the south.
Yes, and we're
So,
gonna
which
have.
torch was that? Are you lighting a new torch, or are you taking Unman's torch?
I'm gonna use
Or are you using
Unman's
the
torch,
torch
and
and the
I'm gonna.
spear?
Let's take it have the spear.
Okay. You pull it off Vincenzo's spear, and you set it on the trapdoor.
Yes.
As you're doing this, what is Modestus doing?
Uh, um,
I think you
it's
can go
just
pick it up.
yeah. I was gonna go in the south chamber with the fungus. Carefully observe, see the ceiling. Actually, can I look from the ceiling from where I am in the south chamber?
One moment. Alright, what was your question?
Can I just look at the ceiling from where I am in the south chamber?
Yeah, you can look at the ceiling.
Observe it just to be safe for monsters. Maybe they stayed.
Alright, by the way, the coins on the floor were not retrieved yet. You
I
guys have
know.
not taken them yet. So you observe that chamber to the south as Vincenzo is setting it, or passing his torch off to Randolph, and Ulma is gonna continue providing torchlight and listening for monsters approaching throughout this turn. So then, Randolph, you obtain the torch from Vincenzo, you set it on the trapdoor carefully. It's a trapdoor, not a trapped door, right?
Yeah.
Trapdoor as
Yeah.
in floor door.
It's close, right?
It is closed with two handles in the center.
Okay.
Wait, what's
I
down
place it
there?
on
Why is
top
it
of it.
closed?
It should be a pit, some kind of pit.
Oh,
Alright, from there, Randolph, after you set the torch on the trapdoor, the others were still in the process of listening, or in the middle of listening for monsters. Or like Modestus was, he was observing the ceiling toward the south, which he saw nothing on there. At least
okay.
nothing hidden on there.
Well, I was looking for monsters. Yeah.
No
I
visible monsters on the ceiling south of here.
Okay, can we still hear the noises closing up?
Whatever you heard earlier was not approaching. It was just a faint sound in the
Oh,
distance.
okay. So it wasn't approaching. That's good. So I suggest we move to the corner room and let's have the mage pick up the coins while me and
no.
Vincenzo look
We
at.
just scoop the coins with the we. Wait, is it safe to
We
go
didn't.
now in the fungus, Deacon?
You don't see as many fungus as earlier, right? Whether it's safe or not is up to you to decide.
Are there any unburned funguses?
You see remnants of them, but it was a 5 foot square, or 5 foot circle, I mean. Your pool of, or not pool, but your torch, you were managing to set some on fire, right? And you cooked some of them and they burned, and the fire spread as the flame burnt off a decent chunk of the mushrooms toward the north. But there's still a good chunk of them toward the south.
And
If
is
you
there any
splash
coins
oil on
toward
it,
the
it would
south?
burn
There's
better.
listen. There's 30 silver pieces only in the in the little chunk we burned.
I just
You
just
burned about half of it. The other half is still there.
So it's let's say it could be 60 silver.
I don't know, man. These silvers don't seem worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sorry.
These silvers, they're not worth the risk. I'm not willing to take any risks.
Can we
I mean,
ask the
where? I
mage
mean,
guy?
I can take. Can I poke at the with the? I still have the spear, right?
Yeah, you should have.
Vincenzo has it now.
Oh,
Took it back.
can I ask Vincenzo to poke at the burned uh frick the burned
Fungus.
Fungus, mushroom.
fungus? Yeah, the funguses to see if they still produce any like toxins and shit.
Hmm. He starts to poke at them. As he's doing this, does anyone else want to do anything or stop him? All
Mm,
right,
not really.
nothing happens.
Okay, so
Okay.
can I pick up the coins where it's safe, like where I see burned mushrooms? So I know that's like safe to reach in and take coins from.
Sure, do you want to?
Don't you
The-
want
uh,
to ask the mage to do it?
can I ask Vincenzo to lend me his spear? I can scoop them out slowly.
You could. It could take about a turn though to scoop him
It's fine. I
with a
don't
spear.
care. We're having a slow process here, a slow game.
Okay. So you take the spear and you begin to carefully prod them toward you. Right, scrape the coins toward you. All right. As he's doing this, this will take a while. So Vincenzo continues to stand on watch with his lantern, listening carefully.
Actually, no. Me and Vincenzo will go
Oh,
inside the room. We're gonna trust you, Modestus. We're still gonna cover our faces, but we're gonna look at the eastern wall and look for hidden entrances.
okay. As the two of you do this, what shall Unman do? Provide light for, I guess,
Pro-
Modestus
Can he
provide
provide
light and
light
listen.
and at the same
and guard.
time, yeah, listen?
Listen for monsters. Sure. So he will stay toward the north and listen toward the north for approaching monsters. As the turn goes past this is turn 6 through 7, which is indeed a wandering monster turn. It has been quiet. He listens carefully anyway.
Does
Does
he
not
not
hear anything
hear
else.
the things that were in the north earlier?
Nope, no longer hears them.
Okay.
And as he's listening, coins were scraped, but again, 30 silver,
Are they 30 silvers in coppers or 30 silver as a silver coin?
silver coins.
Okay.
And then toward the east, observe carefully. This is Modestus and Vincenzo. After a turn of observation, they have found nothing.
Oh no, I'm looting.
Okay.
Sorry, Vincenzo and Randolph, those two.
Okay.
They have found
Now
nothing.
we're gonna take a look at the southern wall and look for hidden entrances.
I'll take another turn. As you begin to explore toward the south wall and observe for hidden entrance, what shall Modestus do next?
Have we gotten all the coins?
You got 30.
Okay. Can I observe the eastern wall again? Because I haven't had a me and my retainer.
Okay, so you and Retainer observe the east wall, see what you find. This is we already went through turn 6 to 7. This is 7 to 8. By the way, torches need to be relit at turn 7. So the first
Oh
batch
yeah.
of torches have died. That was just one torch. So,
So I need to light another torch, which means I have 8 left.
okay. You started with 10, right?
Yes.
And you used up to 3 now.
Oh,
Or no,
really?
used 2, yeah. Used 2. No, wait. Used 3. Because one was
Okay.
handed to Uma at the beginning, one was
So
lit for the
let's
spear.
say that Vincenzo used one.
Vincenzo used a candle earlier. So.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
you
took
want
one torch
Vincenzo
from him.
light one? One of
Yeah,
his? Okay.
he's gonna light up one.
Okay.
I already changed it.
Okay. So,
Are we still
you
alive?
lit one torch, he lit one torch. Alright, good to go.
Wait, no, I have candle. I have the lantern.
Yep, Vincenzo has it. You put a candle in his lantern.
Oh, so
At this, at turn 1, you
it's
lit a candle and you lit a torch. At turn 3, you lit another torch. And at turn 7, you lit a new torch
okay.
to replace the first torch. The second torch that you
Sounds
lit earlier is still burning. This was the one that you put
okay.
on the spear. He took it off and
Okay.
handed it off to, I think, what did he
No,
give
I
it to?
didn't. I've placed it on a trapdoor.
Oh yeah, you put on the trapdoor, that's right. That was the second torch lit. Alright. So now in this chamber, we searched again. Turn 7 to 8. Before we continue searching, your characters do need a rest. They haven't rested for a whole hour. So.
We
We
rested.
rested, no?
Oh, we did. Yeah, I see it. Turn 4, you rested. Never mind. Okay. Turn 4 rested. Turn 8. Up to turn 8, 7 through 8, you did a search. On the east wall, it was Modestus, and it was his it was Unmet, I think, right? Together,
Yeah.
they found nothing. And then it's Randolph and Vincenzo to the south. Randolph, what's your wisdom?
+0.
Together,
And
they found nothing on the south wall.
Vincenzo has +1 if I'm right.
Okay, still nothing.
Okay.
Alright, let's do another one.
You know what I would
Go
say?
and
Let's
search
burn the
again.
rest, and we start moving towards the north. Look at the chamber above the staircase. Check it out. Check for the hidden entrances, and then come back down.
Sure, we can do that. We're gonna
So
head
we're
all the way
gonna.
up north to the stair, the
No,
chamber
wait.
above the stairway.
No, wait. I'm gonna ask Vincenzo to cover his face and burn the rest of the fungus while we wait in a chamber north. Can we do that?
Okay, how is he gonna burn it? With the
The
lantern?
same way as no, the same way as the last time. He's gonna take torch from the trapdoor.
Okay, that one. So you all go north first. Pick up that torch, tie it to his spear,
Spear.
and then he will go toward it and start to light the last of the mushrooms.
I'm not wasting any more rope, am I? We can still use that
No.
5 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
It was on the torch. Alright. He comes back as it burns. You can observe from this chamber carefully and safely. The rest of the mushrooms take a turn to burn.
Alright,
It
let's
was
go.
turn
I say we go north.
Yeah, let's go north.
7 to 8. It is not turn, and it is turn 9. Alright, so now that it's turn 9, the last of the mushrooms are burned, revealing more silver pieces on the floor among the remnants of the monsters. There's only 10 silvers in this area.
We can come back for that later.
Yeah, we can come back later. It's not worth it.
Let's go north to the spiral staircase and take another rest.
Okay. Alright, we rest again from turn 9 to 10. So we rest turn 9. Going to turn 10. The wonder monster check for turn 8 to 9. I forgot. Let's see if there was one. All has been quiet. Party listens while they
That
rest for any other monsters down
that
here.
sad voice when you said, "Oh, there's nothing."
It's been a quiet run.
That's good for
That
us.
is good. That is good. Very good. You have been careful and quiet. So you can make more profits. Alright. It is turn 10 now. You have fully rested. But before we continue, we'll take a small break. We're gonna take
Yes,
a. You guys want a 5 or 10 minute break?
Just a
I
5.
think 5 is enough.
Alright. Use the bathroom, grab a drink, come back in 5.
So, we're in profit at least 130, which is 40 silver. Modestus? Oh, he's not here.
I get all the treasures.
Oh, you're back. Even now, we have 40 silver per person.
That's more
Modestus.
because the retainers get half a share, so we get
It's
actually
like
more.
we have 130 uh divided by 3. It's like
No, divided by
43.
4.
No, by 3 because retainers only get half.
Oh,
So it's
well,
half and half is
you can
like 1.
do divided by 4, and then whatever that is, 50% reduced for retainers, and that's just put that
Yeah,
together.
that's like -1. That's like it's divided by 3. Because you get full, I get full, and they get both half. They both get half. So it's 3.
So you mean me and you get 40?
Yeah. Now, if we find something else, we're gonna be rich. We gotta survive. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, just really cautious. We not take any fights if we don't have
Yeah,
to.
if the moment we see undead, you turn them, we start running. The
I
moment we see something that's not
automatically I
undead,
automatically turn them, but
yeah, the moment we see something that's not undead, sleep and we're running.
depends. If we get encountered with a Goblin King, and I can blind his eye and we can sleep. No,
Oh, he's
actually,
slow as hell.
a Goblin King has guards. I forgot. Never mind.
But he's slow as hell. We can outrun the Sleep Goblin King and everything else we can put to sleep.
Yeah, and I can cast light on his eyes, and we can just kill him because he can't see shit.
If he doesn't have his fucking guards, then yes. If he has, we're running. Maybe we could slit his throat when he's sleeping. Oh, big brain time. We
How are
gotta
you gonna sleep
sacrifice the
him?
mage.
No, we're
No,
not.
if he's asleep, like last time, he was sleeping. He was taking a nap.
I wasn't there.
Right, it has been roughly 5 minutes. Let us continue from where we left off. Your party has had some rest near the stairs, had some time to shit and piss. The fire has died out toward the south, has calmed down, and after a turn of rest, it is now turn 10. How shall we continue exploring? We are
Go
at the
up
stair
the north
chamber.
chamber.
Yeah, we go to the
Alright, you
north.
explore toward the north into a 10-foot chamber with two other exits. It's made of stone. It is cool in this chamber, and you can see that there's a 10-foot by or a 5-foot by 5-foot trap door in the center. Aside from this, there's nothing else of interest.
Right, can
Perhaps, yes.
three of us can observe the eastern wall, and one can stand guard.
I'm gonna
Three of
stand
you
guard.
begin to
You
observe the
got
east wall.
yeah for hidden entrances, and I'm gonna stand guard and listen.
Okay. A turn will pass. Those searching the east are Modestus, Unmat, Randolph. Is it the
No,
candles are
Randall's
out?
no Randall's listening for monsters. It's
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Modestus.
This is Vincenzo.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
My bad. And then Unmat is listening for monsters. Okay. This is turn 10 to turn 11, which is an even turn. Nothing approaches, but we do hear a monster in the distance.
what distance? Where?
Toward the west, far southwest, you think you hear a noise. It sounded like, carefully listening, you heard it sounded like a flock of creatures flying around. You heard flapping sounds toward the southwest,
It's gonna be the beast.
like fluttering.
No, that's definitely not the bees. Bees don't.
You heard wings and flapping toward the southwest. A stirring. Alright, and then as that was listened for, we can see toward the east wall, if you searched it, and have come across a few loose bricks. Would you like to pull these free?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We gonna no. We gonna let Vincenzo do it because
Mm,
Alright,
he's
you
yep.
pull a few loose bricks free. Vincenzo is the one to do this with his spear. He pokes at it, then grabs them, pulls them forward to the chamber you're in. And after they're pulled apart, there's just a small hole in the wall with nothing in it. This is toward the base of the wall, just a few loose bricks.
There's
Is
nothing.
there
Okay.
Now there's a
is
hole
there
there.
no more loose bricks?
There was only about 3 loose bricks.
And the hole you said has nothing?
Yes.
Can I
Nothing's behind the
observe
bricks, just dirt.
can I observe that hole?
Yep, you can search it. What do you want to search it for?
Anything that might be hidden in it? I don't know, like
Detect another secret door in there?
yeah, maybe there's something in there, I don't know.
Maybe if it's buried treasure, you would need a shovel though to dig it out.
Oh, it's dirt? You mean behind the wall it's dirt?
Yes.
Oh, we
Can't we
can
dig it
come.
with our hands?
Yeah, but that's
It's hard
dangerous.
rock dirt, very very solid.
So how about a
You
spear?
could try. It would take a very long time. The
How
spear
about a
will
spear?
maybe be better than your hands, but not much better.
What about shield is pretty wide.
Not very sharp, so I won't be able to break it down. It can scoop, but it cannot break down the hard, packed dirt.
So
What
Vincenzo
if
will
what if we if you loosen up the dirt with water?
Turn it into
do you have,
mud. It'll
do
Yeah.
take
you
a
have
long
water?
time. You need a lot of water.
No, let's do it like this. Vincenzo will poke the whole dirt with a spear, and I'll scoop it out with my shield, which will make it faster, right?
Okay, you can try that. Do you want to see how much you get done after a turn?
Yeah.
Let's see what there could be. Like if anything could be revealed.
Alright. Without the proper tools, Vincenzo says that if he does this with the spear, it will blunt his spear.
We have another one. That's fine.
Certainly. Okay. He gets to it, begins to chip away, crack away at the compact earth here. And as that's happening, you're scooping dirt out of there as he just stabs, focus on stabbing dirt. And after about a turn, you get maybe a 1 inch off the surface level. 1 inch
Oh.
deep.
Oh. It's not deep.
More than a centimeter, but not very far. And at least it's the whole
What
area,
what
so
if you loosen up the dirt with the smashing it? Can I smash it? Smash
that
it?
was one turn. As he did that, as they did that, the others were listening carefully, I suppose. Right. So this was turn 11 to 12 then, when they were digging. So it's now turn 12. So before that turn ended though, Modestus and Unmet, what were they doing as Randolph and Vincenzo were digging?
Since we heard you said sounds to the southwest, blocking, right?
Flocking. Yeah.
Uh,
Winged creatures.
we were listening towards that area.
Okay. You listen towards southwest, so you want to be the south exit or the west exit?
I'll be on the west exit, and uh,
Unmet be the
yeah,
south then?
yeah.
Let's see if you heard anything else. That same noise can be heard in the distance. Its new position is 20 feet from yours. It seems to have gotten a lot closer since the last time they have approached. Whether they are directly approaching you or not is not certain, but they are within the area. They're 20 feet or about 2 chambers away.
How about we just turn off fire and just sit quiet in the dark?
The lantern can be hooded. The torches, how do you put them out? They're open flames. You want to smash them? You don't have an open body of water nearby, so you can't
Or
dump them.
we can throw the torches away from us and just like
Mhm.
sit quietly in the dark area.
Or do you want to throw them to the south, to the west?
Just
Let's throw
somewhere,
them to the west.
yeah,
Throw them to the west.
yeah,
Like,
to the west.
can I throw it 20 feet?
You can throw them up to 30 feet.
Yeah,
I'll
just
try to throw it to up to 30
throw them
feet.
away
And
throw them away and sit in darkness.
Vincenzo's gonna
Okay.
cover his lantern.
You cover your lantern, you throw the torches from a distance um, of 30 feet, and then
Just sit quietly.
you sit quietly, hoping that they will leave if they're in the area. Okay. And because this was during the turn, this means uh, since the others were interrupted, right? Or did you guys want to keep digging
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no, no,
despite
no,
the sound?
no, no,
No?
no.
Alright, so you actually didn't get an inch deep then, you got a half inch deep
no. Okay.
into the rock wall, the dirt wall. Alright, and of course this is turn 12 to 13. Those torches you threw are probably gonna die. Yeah, so at the end of the turn they die. So, from turn 12 to 13, at turn 12 you threw the torches, you waited in the darkness. hoping for the monsters to leave your area. You listen
Should make
carefully for
noise.
the monsters. The party has no idea where they went. It's been very quiet. Whether they are close or not is uncertain. It is unknown. You listen carefully throughout the turn and no one knows where they are. You do not hear them again. They could be waiting for you. They could have moved on. You're not certain. But they have not approached. And it's turn 13 now. And the torches you threw to the west have died. So if you want more torches, you have to light new ones. The
Let's wait
candle
one
still
more turn.
burns.
Let's wait
Alright,
one more
let's.
and
Ready to light
listen.
new.
Yeah, one more turn.
Alright, listen to turn. Turn 13 to 14, you start to listen again. 12 to 13 was a wandering monster check. Alright. 13 to 14, you're all listening. You can hear something clearly approaching. It is at the distance. This is a different creature. It approaches from, you hear something kind of moving your way from the south. This time, you think it's roughly, or southwest, it's roughly 100 feet away, you think. This is not a flying sound. This is a different sound.
What does it sound like?
This, whatever it was, you heard, it sounded like a strange whimper in the distance, or a howl, right? A cry and then a howl, right? It sounded like a human or a man made this sound.
Hmm.
Howling. I don't like that. This is a. Do you want to continue or do you want to go back? Do you want to go home?
I mean, I
You
don't
hear
care.
a deranged voice in the distance, almost as if a man was crying in the distance to the southwest, at 50 feet. It does it again.
Well, it's closing up. Let's. I say fuck it.
I mean,
Let's
no,
let's
no.
go
We
home.
if we're quiet, it can't see us. I don't think it can. Monsters can
What do you
see
mean it
us if
can
there's
see
no
us?
light source, right?
Everything needs to see in the dark typically, or I mean the light. Everything needs to have some type of light to see.
Yeah, they can
Ah,
see
okay.
us if we're sitting in the
The light
darkness.
So let's hide in
draws
a
them in closer. So
southeastern wall.
that's one of our
And
house
just
rules. Monsters and players cannot see in complete darkness. That way thieves can actually hide, right? Because if naturally monsters can see in the dark, then thieves could never hide in shadows, right? They would be seen no matter what. So monsters, they cannot target you in darkness, complete darkness.
Okay, yeah.
okay.
So
Let's
as
go
long as we sit
south.
in darkness, they can't do shit.
Yeah, let's go to the southeast wall and just. If we're resting, are we making noise?
When you're resting,
Yes.
you only have one noise going on. It's that the sputtering of your torch or your candle light. The candle makes a little noise every now and then, and
Oh
you all
fuck.
are breathing, of course, heavily. So,
Oh
unless
fuck.
you've rested recently
Let's
or have done nothing.
quick. When did we last rest?
We rested like 2 turns ago, 3 turns ago.
Okay, so we should be
At
good.
this point, you rested at turn 9. It says it's currently turn 14.
Oh,
So we're breathing heavily.
Yep, you haven't rested recently.
Oh fuck. I say Vincenzo should uh, blow the fucking candle off, and we should get to the southeastern corner, and just try to rest somehow. And I pull out
Alright,
my
try to
sword and
calm down,
shield.
try to get your breathing normal. You do a
Yes.
rest for turn 14. You have not lit any torches, you blow out your candle. You do a rest. 14 to 15. Whatever is approaching is entering the chamber now. They're very quiet. You can barely hear them, but because you're all listening carefully, you don't hear them until they're very close. It's when It's not until they're actually within attack range that you can hear them. So they seem to be attacking things. They walk in here, and whatever it is, they just kind of run into um, the wall every now and then. And they slam into it as if they think there's something there. There's about a few of these things in here with you, and they just kind of bump into the walls, and you can hear them with large clawed feet and hands. Right? They're like on all fours, moving around, and you hear them. They like they're making some strange sounds every time they attack. They only make noise when they attack. So the first time you heard them, it wasn't until you heard one just clawing at a wall. But these things, you can hear their hair shifting on the floor. You can feel their claws at their feet vibrating on the floor, right, as they scrape the floor, drag their feet and claws. They would just kind of suddenly rush a wall and start clawing at it as you wait in
Okay.
darkness and silence. They're in
Okay.
the chamber with you.
I really slowly grab everyone's hand, put them on my cape, and I feel the southern wall, and I slowly lead them out of that chamber, try to make as little noise as possible
Okay?
through the south.
When you grab people's hand, you will be making noise. You will be moving. Do you wish to do this? If you're a thief, you can move silently. If you
Vincenzo's gonna
touch
do
your
it then.
friends, you're making
Vincenzo's gonna do it then.
You have to tell him. That means you have to whisper to him. And these things are in the chamber with you.
He can't think of his own.
They heard you from
Okay.
earlier. Whatever was approaching.
I
Right.
mean,
You guys were digging and scraping against the wall.
they're also
You can now
keep
hear them.
they
Oh,
keep,
go ahead.
they keep making noise, so whispering doesn't necessarily mean they can hear us.
Yeah. When they make noise, you can whisper maybe. But you hear one of them slam into the wall that you guys are digging into, the east wall. You hear it like dig and scrape into the hole that you guys made from pulling the bricks free.
Okay.
They're very
I
close.
Because it's
You're at the
digging.
southeast corner and they're at the east wall right now. There's one at the east wall, one at the north wall, and one at the south wall right now. The one at the east wall might be moving north or south pretty soon. What do you want to do?
On the
The
east,
west exit is clear, you think. You
on
can
the
hear it.
south wall where? South wall, more
You can
west or
hear
more
where
east?
you saw, uh, right now toward the south, which is where you saw a carcass earlier. Not carcass, but bones. Leaning up right against the exit. You hear one of the monsters kind of peeling up that set of remains apart. There's one toward the east. It's actually moving. I'll roll to see which way it moves. It moves southward toward you guys. Um, and
I
then there's
grab,
one to the
I grab,
north.
I grab cloaks of everyone with
The
my
only
one
way
hand.
that's clear is to the west. There's one south, one north, actually two north, but one's very close. Which way do you want to
Is
go?
it
If you're to
was the
lead your men.
trap door closed?
You're in a corner chamber if you remember. You were searching that east wall,
Corner chamber.
I think. No?
No.
No,
You were
it
in the
was
trapdoor
it
chamber?
was the
Okay.
no trap door.
Okay. Well then, in that case, yeah. Sorry, that's the one you're in. The trapdoor, if you recall, was closed from earlier. You
And
saw
they're
it
in
closed
our
earlier.
chamber or they're in the corner chamber.
They're in this chamber, yeah, with you. Whatever chamber you guys were in. They made it inside. So you have three exits, right? That you might remember. We hear a monster south of us, a monster north of us, and a monster north of us. Or northwest.
Okay,
Is he
fuck it.
out in the other
I
chamber?
I I I take my sling out and I throw it west as far as I can so it makes noise. I throw it so it makes as much noise as possible.
Let's see how they react to this. So first you take your sling out, right? Which makes noise. See how they react.
No, wait.
They're
Okay.
indifferent. Then you sling a stone. And they seem scared from the sound. They all kind of gather together. Right? You can hear them like charge each other in the darkness. They start to speak a strange speech that you do not understand. It sounds unholy.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
You sling a second stone, carefully and quietly. They rush toward it. They make their way west.
They're going west.
How far do I shoot the? How
Because
far do I
you're
think
a
I
fighter,
throw it?
right? So you could sling two
Yeah.
stones at once. So like, we'll say that you slung one stone very quickly while loading the sling right after, without making much noise. Because typically it would make noise to load the sling again. But you shot twice in a row, and the second shot that hit actually drew them into the sound, pretty
Way
much,
to
or into
go,
the chamber of the
bro.
west. If you were not
Okay.
a fighter, that
How
you would have made noise again.
how far do you think I threw this? I shot the stone.
You can shoot up to the range, right, until it hits something. You shot in the dark though, toward the west, so probably either 10, at the very least 10 feet, right, until it hit a wall, or maybe half the normal range, right?
What if
So
it went to the other
maybe
chamber because the west has a doorway?
it went somewhere toward the west for sure. So if it went through the
Okay.
doorway, it went into the next chamber at least. So about at least 10 feet, maybe 20 feet west.
Alright,
I
let's tiptoe. Let
slowly grab everyone's cloak and we slowly start to make our way around the southern wall to the southern chamber.
Okay. Well, you can't see,
we
but
can
I know
feel we're
I'm
like on
hugging
the
the wall.
wall.
I'm hugging
hug
the
the
wall.
wall. Okay. You're hugging the wall. Okay. And you're carefully making your way which way?
South.
South.
Okay. You hug the wall toward the south. You enter a chamber and you're making way along the wall. You touch a set of stairs eventually.
Let's light up
The
the torch.
the yeah, let's light a torch.
Not torch, lantern. Lantern.
No, torch. Oh,
Okay.
you have a lantern.
Yes, I have a lantern. You
You
can hide it.
unhood the lantern. You strike fire steel a few times until the candle's lit. And when it's finally lit, you see an animalistic creature to the north exit and the west exit. The creature has long arms, long legs, lots of teeth, and many claws.
We bolt out. We bolt out. We run out.
You climb the
We just
stairs.
start running.
The creatures chase after you up the stairs. They are faster
I
than you.
ah fuck. Okay, you said they sound unholy.
We'll roll an initiative to see if you're faster than them, or if you are able to react at least and get up the stairs high enough to the point where they might not continue. They are at least creatures of darkness.
Hey, you guys get out. I
Alright,
can
you
still
lost.
join.
So, the monsters made their move. They chase you up the stairs. Those who are of 60 feet or slower will not escape. Those who are 90 feet or higher have a decent chance to escape these monsters who chase you. They are grotesque, animalistic, undead humanoids. They were with
Um,
dried, pasty blood. They had long, protruding faces, right?
Are they undead or not?
They
Are you
chase you up.
confusing me? Can...
I did say they were undead.
Okay,
They
can
look
I
dead
can
and rot,
I had my
rotten.
symbol. Can I turn them?
You stopped up halfway up the stairs as they were about to close the distance. You tried to turn them. Let's see if it works or not.
It's
that was a mistake, bro.
These are considered to be 3 hit die undead. They're too special though. They're a 2 hit die, but they're special 2 hit die, which is considered to be a 3 hit die turning. So
You need
they're
6.
harder to turn than zombies. For a third level cleric, you'll need a 7 first to be faithful enough, and then you can try to turn them.
Oof.
So you get a +2 bonus. What is your prayer? A normal
oh
prayer that you say will give you a +0.
oh
A bad
Allah,
prayer,
save us from these wicked creatures.
alright, normal prayer. +2, 11, success. And up to 9 +2, 11 hit die worth are turned. As you make your way halfway up the stairs, the brave cleric faces the monsters off in the shadow and drives them back into darkness. They are driven off into the darkness, afraid,
Fuck
fearing their
yeah,
god.
baby.
What they were, you're not too certain. But
What?
they were definitely larger than any undead you've, or maybe even deadlier than any undead you've faced so far. A third level cleric was challenged, and but still succeeded, of course. You
You're
guys want
fucking
to go back
MVP,
down?
Modestus. Do you want
Uh,
to go again?
is there time for us to go back, buy a shovel, and come back again?
There's still 10 silver left, bro. Let's be greedy.
No, not for the 10
Yeah.
silver. I want that secret thing we found.
Did we find something?
Yeah, where were you digging? That was a secret wall.
We're gonna make a lot of noise, buddy.
Yeah, but with a
Guy,
shovel,
guy-
it's
I can join you guys to let you know. The problem is soft. So the train conductor gonna drop her off at the nearby station. She gonna take another train to come. So it's all good now.
is it fine if we
Oh, it
go
makes
back
sense.
if we go back down, buy things, and take Friedrich with us?
Is it
Well, we've
possible?
already played about 3 hours, right? We started around. Was it?
No, we didn't. We still have like an
We
hour
didn't.
left.
Oh,
We played only 2 hours.
okay. We got game time still. If you want, you can head back to town, gather some gear, go back, and do
Yes,
another
yes,
delve, I suppose.
yes.
We'll take a
Sounds
small
good.
break
Okay,
again, though. Now that you've made it out of the
let's
dungeon
go.
alive.
Do you
Can we
get
split
anything?
the silver
Yeah,
now?
we got 130 silvers, I think.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, baby! Where you got those silver from?
I don't know. We just
Which is
found
good.
corpses and we just found money on them.
Both corpses had 50 silver each, and then we found a fucking mushrooms that had 30. So 130 plus two shields plus spear plus hand axe.
What the
Wait.
hell was that?
You can sell mushroom? You just cut the mushroom off and sell them?
No, 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 no. We found the silver inside the mushrooms.
Oh, interesting.
So that was definitely level 3. Something that was level 3.
There was, buddy, I almost shit my pants.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
my thing is probably ghouls and who can cause paralyze. I think.
I think they're ghouls too because it says they're animalistic, undead,
Yep.
Yeah,
and
They are.
it,
long limbs, long hair.
Yeah, man.
oh,
If you get
I'll
grabbed by
see you
them,
guys
it's
in 8 more
over.
minutes.
oh,
Okay.
I
Alright.
took a big risk. If I got hit, I would have been paralyzed.
Yeah, you would be dead. I would fucking leave you.
Oh god, dude. Oh
Nah, I would.
no.
No, no, no. No, no, no. I would. Try to do something at least.
Like run away.
No, no, no. No. I would send Vincenzo away because he has all the money. He has all our money.
Okay.
And I'd try to fight, and maybe Vincenzo could level up. With 130, with like 70 silver. Holy fuck! He could buy a fucking full plate.
You know, once I heard the word and undead, I was like, say hello to my little friend.
Bro, you're fucking MVP. You're fucking MVP.
I just turned around like, undead? Say less.
By the way, we probably found a secret.
Yeah, we found like a thing in the wall and we were trying to dig it out with a spear, but didn't work
And
out.
they
That's
heard
why we're
us.
going back. We're trying to buy a shovel.
I have a pickaxe. So you say will you guys fight in there?
Not really fighting. We just, the moment we saw something, we started running.
No, no, no. I said what you guys find in the wall.
It's
Just a
like
dirt, but like
loose
loose
bricks and
bricks.
there's dirt. But
And there's nothing.
that's
It
dirt, but if we
There
dig the
might be
dirt, maybe there is
something.
something.
There might be something.
Okay, I have a pickaxe. You guys can get some shovel. I guess we can just dig it
Yeah, we could.
in.
Yeah, we can dig it
Right
out.
now,
Al-
right now
Also,
we're
uh,
just
also,
we,
by the way, we can replace the magic retainer guy with a dwarf.
no.
Replace?
Yeah, or we get a dwarf guy who
We do,
can.
we don't have a dwarf. We couldn't find a dwarf.
We couldn't find one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would take
Uh,
him right away, and I would go to the double door and try to.
all right. I was so tempted to roll a new character, let him join you guys.
This retainer that I have knows the languages of dwarves. He's apparently been
Oh
studying
yeah,
with dwarves.
yeah. He knows the language of dwarves, so like if we meet dwarves, he might talk to them.
Wait,
He has
you studied how?
yeah,
He has a
he has
book
a
of dwarves.
Oh man, that's dope.
And I have my Vincenzo with me.
That's awesome.
He wasn't good as a character, but he's a really good retainer.
Do you know why he's a really good retainer? Because Econ plays him, so that's why. He's
That's
just a
true.
bad player.
That's true.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, you're 100% right, bro. Holy
Vincenzo itself doesn't have like amazing stats, so
no, he's average.
average. Yeah, but here's the thing though. Don't get Vincenzo plate mail. He's a thief. He's
I
not gonna
know.
work well if it's a plate mail. Yeah. Like every step he walk and make squeaky sound, and then he can't move silently or climb walls. The full plate.
I want to use Vincenzo for the chest in the underwater, you know, when in the tunnel.
Yeah, but then yeah, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go back there and grab the canoe and then rope it down and then just paddle over there and grab it.
Are you crazy? We're not going in there.
Why?
Double doors? Scary.
Oh,
And what about if what do we do if it's closed down?
no, we spike the door so it doesn't close.
You're gonna make noise. There's level 3 ghouls.
Level 2. So what ghouls does? I think they got so their hit die is 2 star, and I think the star means that they gave them a +1 or something. So they got 2 hit die +1, I think.
You're gonna have to be the front line and tank all the hits.
Oh man, the second it touched me, I'm over, bro.
How
I'm
much
on
HP
the
do you have?
floor. That doesn't matter. If I had paralyzed, I'm just done.
No, you're not done. You
It's
just get
fine.
paralyzed.
It's
You get you
fine.
back to the base and
If I did
make
get
sure.
hit there, I was gonna fudge the roll.
With what? You pay for some
No, I just have old school legend. I
You have
just
old
got it.
school legend. Oh fuck! All right.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, okay, we can go down there.
Look at that! Everybody paying him money now.
I
He's
didn't pay
gonna
money. I got this just from leveling up playing.
Oh shit! Okay. I saw
You
you got
should
a.
have it too. Do you have
Oh,
it? Let me see.
No,
I
he
don't think
wasted it
so.
on me.
You have old school tough.
No, I already used it. Like I'll keep it old school tough, but I know I don't have it anymore because he doesn't give it old school tough anymore. So it's
Yeah, he
something.
does. No,
No,
you can.
he
You
say he
still
does.
give. You still give old school tough if you reach expert level or die at the expert level. No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
He said he doesn't give it
You
out
get
anymore.
old school adventure or legend or grognard. The old school tough was the old title of
Do you get not?
benefit
Do you
roll.
get nothing if you reach expert
Oh
though?
yeah. So I'm saying like yeah, do not take it off my my profile. I know I don't have it anymore, but I just want to keep it because it's cool.
Now every time you level up, you get old school adventurer, but 2 old school adventurers equal 1 old school legend. Old school adventure is the same as old school tough. It's just old school tough is the old roll
Title.
for the benefit, the
Exactly.
reroll.
What's the difference
And
between old school legend and old school the other thing? Not top, but the other thing.
grognard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With old school Grognard,
old
you
school
can.
grognard,
Oh,
yeah, you can automatically find treasure.
And
so so
the last level.
In any place you explore. If you choose to do it in the village, that would be the very bad idea. You find 36 copper pieces or silvers. But if you do it in a
But if
dungeon, say level 1 dungeon, you might find level 1 unguarded treasure. If you do it in level 2 dungeon, you'll find level 2 unguarded treasure. The
oh
deeper
so
you use it that
let's
roll, the
let's
is
go
just a
to
free
Dragon
treasure.
Slayer, the first room, and open it there.
so Iken, you're
Yeah,
telling me I need.
that's equal to a level 4, I think.
You're
Level
telling me I
4.
need to level up 2 more times so I can get old school Gronarg?
Yo, Randolph, you know we could just go
So
to
basically,
Go ahead.
Two old school legends equal one old school Grognard. So basically, once you get old school legend, you'll have to level up again to get old school adventure, and then when you level up again, old school adventure will turn to old school legend, but you already have old school legend. So old school legend plus old school legend equal old school Grognard.
That's a lot of levels, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to level up to 4 and then to
So you'll
5.
be able to be the so if you had no rolls in the beginning, when you get to level 2, you get old school adventure, right? When you get to level 3, you lose old school adventure. It's replaced by old school legend.
Yeah,
When you get to level 4, you get old school adventurer
you need to get
and
level
you have old school
5.
legend.
Yeah, you get a level
When
5
you get
to
to
get.
level 5, you get old school Ragnar.
Or
So it's pass.
or I retire at level 4 and level up a new character.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Oh shit! Oh, big brain, bro.
And also
Just
though, when you get to expert level, you get a bonus, right? So
Yeah,
what bonus?
not just that you're an expert.
or you just
What do
pay
I get?
Ekin. You pay
What do I
Ekin for
get?
Ragnar.
You can also do that too.
What
Yeah.
do I get once I reach expert? What's bonus?
How much do I need to pay?
Typically, if you get to expert
Oh
level, you not
shit!
just are expert level character, but you should get like you might get a special role sometimes associated with it. Forgot what it is. And
Yo,
then of course you might get old school tough too. So the old classic one. Because you're old school tough, you got to fourth level, which is the expert tier, right? So
you know, if you automatically find treasure in the like village brothel, you just find a baby, abandoned baby.
hmm
Big brain, hear me out. If someone has old
and
school
if you get to
Groner,
level 9, of course, that's the strongest. Then I'll probably force you to retire because at that point it's time for you to make a mark on the world, right? You're going to leave it. You're going to build your stronghold at that point, and from there people will have adventures starting from your village, right? You're gonna that character will just start to settle down and make a village, right? Retire.
Consider my
let's say that does actually happen, and I start a new character off Ayubi. Does he get a bonus start because that town is
Yeah,
basically
you'll
his?
get anything that the character wants to give him. You'll be the son of the Lord, right? Like a prince. You'll be loyalty, royalty in
Alright,
your
boys,
village or
6 more
town.
levels.
So for magic user, I can't level up all the way to like level 14. I had to retire level 9.
No, I encourage you to retire level 9, but you can always unretire. But I would encourage you to retire for a time so you can at least leave your mark on the world. So you don't
Okay,
just die at level, at that legendary level. You'll
makes
like
sense.
settle down for a bit, and then once you're settled, you can go adventure again. So
Yeah,
once you have your castle or tower or thieves guild or church,
yeah,
then you can go adventure again. Yep.
that's true.
And I don't want you to die without leaving your mark on the world, on the
Yeah,
map, you know.
sure. Imagine level 9, you got smashed by
You have
a
no
trap
tower, you
and
just
dead.
die.
It's like
Yeah.
got smashed and it's over.
Similarly, just get one.
All that 30,000 XPs go to waste.
But I might head to bed actually, cause our next game is supposed to be at 10 o'clock for the other guys. So if you
Oh,
want, if we can keep playing, but I might not wake up for
Can
tomorrow's
we
game.
can we
So
do a quick like 30 minute go back,
Yeah,
get Friedrich, get a shovel, dig that thing out, and then we can end it?
yeah, get silver and we just head out. Just quick work.
That just like that thing we found, we dig it out and then we just leave.
it might not be very quick though.
how about
So
we get there and see maybe or nah?
I mean, we
if you
still have
want to risk it, we
we
can. But
we
then you're
we we
risking tomorrow's
we, we,
game.
s- we still have an hour though. We only played 2 hours.
No. You can try to say that it's late for him, and he need
I
to
won't
get.
wake up at 10 o'clock.
He need to get
For
up early for
for the
the
game.
evening game.
Oh,
So he's saying that we won't be selfish. We just keep him on forever, and then he won't even wake up for the evening one.
We can do a a small run if it's longer than 30 minutes though. I probably won't be waking up for tomorrow's game.
there's
Okay.
still
Okay,
10
okay.
hours. What?
Let's
More than
just
10 hours.
let's No, it's you're
Well, even if I
European.
wake up, I don't have to go eat breakfast and get ready for the day,
Yeah,
you know?
bro.
So
Yeah,
then it won't start
Iken's
till
not
later.
gonna get up and then wearing his pajama and
No,
straight up
that
start playing.
that's what I imagine him doing. It's D&D.
No,
Okay, Modest. Okay,
dude.
Modestus.
I
Let's
do that
let's
sometimes, but I also still have to eat. So
let's change the plan. Let's take that 10 silver and just head out, and we go the
No, we're
next
not
day.
going down for that 10 silver.
I will.
No, Kenzo.
Go alone. Go with your tanner.
I need a fucking cleric.
No, I'm not going in with you.
Okay. So you
After
guys are gonna go there to dig the loose brick. I say let's do this. It's fine. We got
what?
cleric. I got two
What?
sleep.
we're
Okay.
gonna do this tomorrow morning, right, with a
He can.
full crew.
I can make it faster. What if Friedrich comes to us because he has his own canoe and he has a pickaxe?
He would not know that you guys, right? That would be too metagamey. So
But then I can ask around town to see where you guys went and be like, this two,
Yeah,
one
that's
sure,
true.
one down.
That's true.
They did.
we just don't have too much time for that.
Okay,
So
alright then. It's all good. All good,
Fine.
guys. Just play tomorrow.
Fine.
I mean
Okay,
tonight.
let's
Fine.
just let's finish. Let's finish.
get some rest. Come back in the morning,
Yeah, dude.
or for you guys
You
it's
see,
daytime. So
here's
Can
the
we
thing. You
split the
already,
easy.
silver?
yeah, you already get a bunch of silver. You know, if you bring me in there, I'm gonna take a half share. So it's not worth it. You guys share the silver.
Yeah,
we'll get out with
let's
130 silver.
I
So
wanted that
and
secret thing we found for us only.
you
that's
mark on your
fine.
map. You can come back for it next time.
I have it. So 130 silver, 2 shields. We don't have spear because the Vincenzo's one is broken, and a hand axe.
Where did you get the shields from?
You said there was
Oh yeah,
50,
there was
50
there was
silvers
a
and multiple shields, so I
some
assumed it
equipment.
was two.
Vincenzo took the hand axe and the spear. He did not take anything else. He took the treasure as well.
He didn't take the shields?
No,
I
he
I
didn't know
told
where to
him.
put it
I
too.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
Winchendo is the
Yeah, makes sense.
thief. See, I don't think they're gonna have a shield.
Okay, that makes
People in
sense.
our game can use a shield, but it's usually thief would not use it. They will use a bow and arrow, spear and pole or something, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna
Okay,
be like the front line with the, like in the shield walls. So,
yeah, makes sense. Let's give the let's sell the hand axe. For how much can we sell the hand axe?
You can sell it for, say, hand axe and spear together. I'll give you 3 silver, but alone it's 1 silver.
Let's keep the spear for Vincenzo because he had the dull one. Can we get
Okay.
1 silver
Did
and
it really? Did it
20
really get
one.
dull though? We didn't dig that much.
It did get dull after
Oh.
1 turn of digging.
Listen, can we get for the
But we
dull
stopped midway.
spear 2 coppers?
We did stop midway though. You can.
Alright, that is true. Okay. So you just have to sharpen it for free. That's it.
Okay, so let's sell the spear and the hand axe.
Okay, 3 silver then. Bringing it to 133 total treasure so far. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, so let's split it. We're gonna split it. The other retainers get 2 or half shares, right?
So there's like 1 full share.
So 3 shares total. So 133 divided by 3 is 44 for each normal share, 22 for the half shares, and there's some extra left over. So
wow, you
Vincenzo
guys are
and
making bank.
Unmat get 33 silver pieces. They also need their daily wage of 1 silver, so you're gonna give them 34 each. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so 34 each. And then of course there's possibly some left over, so we'll check.
Wait,
You
is it
guys will be getting, of course, what was it?
Vincenzo leveling up
Exactly.
now? I think he got a
Oh no,
bunch.
33 each. So they get 33 each, and then you guys get 44. Oh no, wait. No, 23. Sorry, I'm doing the math wrong. So for 23 silvers for Vincenzo, 23 silvers for Unmat, 44 for Randall, 44 for for Modestus. Let's see if there's any left over. So 44 times 2 plus 23 plus 23. 134. Oh, that's one extra. Or one over. So one of you have to get less than the other. So Randolph for Modestus. You get the one of you
Can I
get 43.
can I get 2 coppers so I can round it up to the whole number, and you give 88 copper to the church? Wink, wink.
8 copper to the church is not worth anything.
Yeah,
I'll
the
take the
church.
constable more, and I'll
Because if you give it to the
include.
church, that's the same thing as giving it to get XP, right? 1 silver equals 1
Oh,
XP.
oh, okay.
So
Yo,
8 coppers equals 0
Randolph.
XP.
To be fair, I would say Modestus save your ass at the end. You should give him the more treasure.
Okay, okay, okay. Sounds good.
Okay,
I just
so
wanted to round it.
43 Randolph, 44 Modestus, 23 to the retainers. Alright,
How much?
retainers are
How
happy.
much did I get? I'm
So
sorry.
I've
You got 44. You got an extra silver, Modestus.
Okay, 44.
Alright, not too bad for a small run tonight.
Yeah, man.
For a small party.
You
Did I
guys
make
made
my
a
No
lot
money?
of good
casualties.
silver.
I think I made a bit of profit on what I bought.
a bet.
That's good.
Nah, but like a
What do
little
you
bit.
mean a bit?
Decent chunk. Alright, I'll see you guys in roughly 10 hours
Wait,
from now.
Iken,
Hopefully.
can I tell Umat or Unmat? Unmat, what is his name?
Yeah, your retainer, Unmat.
Can I tell him it was good having you? I hope to see you next week if you're available. I tell him, and as you can see, I was willing to take risks so you can be safe.
I wrote his reaction, and although he appreciates the offer and your generosity, from that last horrific experience near the end, he thinks he will take a break for a while and enjoy his the gains he's acquired. Right? He does maybe plan to come back in the future, but not anytime soon after that experience against the monsters.
Does that at least increase
The
my
Vinci-
does that increase my
You have
reputation
good
in the
repute with
village
him, indeed.
or in the village in general? Because he came back alive
No,
too.
that maintains it. So
What
getting
about
him
me and
killed
Vincenzo?
brings it down. Bring him back alive is maintains your reputation. Making him into a hero will increase, or leveling him up, right? Will bring good reputation. So
Okay.
What about me and Vincenzo?
you and Vincenzo,
You guys from the
you
same
guys
house, man. You guys
from the
related.
same house.
Yeah, but
You,
I
what do you
don't.
want to
I
know about
need.
him?
Do I get plus or minus reputation?
Well, nothing really changes. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
consecutive good that runs with him will increase his loyalty to +1. That's just one out of your first run with him. It has to be
Okay. Okay.
at least one more run for him to get loyalty.
Yep. Sounds good.
So, just like in real life, when it comes to players here, we do not really trust the one-timers, right? But if a player comes back a second run, our trust for them grows exponentially, right? After just if someone shows up twice to 2 different games, you already know that they're gonna probably be a long-time player, right? But if they show up once, can't really exactly trust them to come back again. So you probably won't really put too much effort into. You won't. It would not be wise to buy them a bunch of gear, right? For example, if someone
Yep.
shows up more than once, though, you already can trust that they will keep coming back. You can
Okay,
buy them
makes
some
sense.
extra gear. So same thing with the retainers.
Makes sense. Okay.
So most likely Vincenzo, though, he's a pretty good retainer. He will probably come back again. So
That's good. That's very good.
and hello Nags, I see you. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, guys? I didn't know you guys were playing. I just got back.
It's
I
all
Anyway.
good.
haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, my
Oh,
schedule is.
he was here last week.
He was
What
here
are you
last
talking about?
weekend. Yeah.
No, for me.
Oh, right, that's
Oh.
true.
Oh yeah. And Nags is back in the group. It's good to have him back.
Yo,
You guys,
last time we played in the Nagaz, the dude is so brave. He wrestled with the Hobgoblin King and kick him to the ground. Like, fuck yeah.
who did that?
You
It was
did.
you.
Well, it's
You
gonna be.
did it, man. Boscani. You don't remember?
The Goblin
Oh.
King? I thought it was a regular Goblin.
No, it was a
It was a
hobgoblin. It was
Goblin
a
King.
crown. Yeah, you were like you're stabbing his leg and pull him down, like wrestle his leg.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
That was cool stuff.
No biggie. Alright. I'll see you guys in 10 hours.
I
That's
feel
the next
like
game.
that does deserve a roll
Right.
for doing
Yeah,
that.
alright. You take care. You can have a good night, buddy.
You too.
Take
Good
care.
night, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
see you
for playing as
tonight.
usual.
I'm glad you guys are playing tonight too.
Yeah,
Good.
thanks.
I'll be around.
Are you playing tonight in the gas? Yo, I guess.
Nah.
Alright.